Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
Yeah, what you hiding?
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many
Mad
unanswered
Hunter!
questions
Represent!
and too many open wounds.
Hit us with some fat beats, tell me why.
Allison, wake up.
This is real. This is not a dream chat. 100% confirmed. This is really happening. I think both of them are Allison.
You killed me.
Whoa. It's like her evil alter ego.
Forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Holy shit, dude. Sounds like Allison's dealing with some guilt here. Hit us with some fat.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox. 12.
Okay. These are the documents that Eddie was talking about.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
We couldn't. What just happened there? Couldn't see a memory.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Is this about Eddie? I don't give a fuck. Literally don't care.
I always loved this one.
This Eddie's room?
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened.
Are we snooping?
What the hell was I supposed to say? Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago. I don't think I know any Claires in Delos
Who's
Crossing,
Claire?
but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Yeah, we should. You gonna go out, baby? Wanna go outside? Chat, do you see this color? I'm gonna lower the exposure. Look at the color. This is just straight up orange. It's so bizarre. It's literally not sunlight. It's just, it's creepy. Yeah, I don't even know. The thing about a pic is like, it doesn't even really do it justice because
I gotta take care of that rental application.
it's like the whole white balance is thrown off. That's weird, man. I'll take a pic, but... Yeah, honestly, the picture doesn't even do it justice.
Come on.
Yeah,
Paperwork.
the dogs can go out, just not for a long time at once. Should we keep snooping?
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Bunny, settle. Secret Keeper. We read the story. I need to know what the secret was, says one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approach the secret. We read this whole story. What do you have to trade? silver-handled hairbrush.
This is personal.
My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know that you'll have the clan when I'm gone, and you'll have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew. You knew which shoes belonged on which feet. And you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave. But there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy. And though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know that you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look at you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend everyone, not just the ones who fit in. Attend to everyone. It is our way of life to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. That's from his mom. That is from his mother. All right. Silver hairbrush.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, that letter was from Eddie's mom. All right, so we need a silver-handed hairbrush. Remember? It went away.
Something's not right. What is this? I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
To whom it may concern, in regards to her current rental application, I can confirm Mrs. Allison Ronan has been employed at Veni Vidi Vecchi's General Store since June 2013 and is still currently working as an accountant assistant. This position entails data entry. Okay, so this is just like a letter of recommendation from Tessa. Where's ID? Oh, is this...
Well, now they know everything about me but my blood type. I can't really eat anything right now.
Yeah, especially that nasty-ass plate of waffles. Who even wants that? Disgusting. Disgrace.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did say Mrs.
Must
Is
be
she
great
married?
to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. Ah, here's my ID.
Wait, no, take it.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
Correct.
My clan deserves better.
This is getting real creepy with Eddie. I'm not like...
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Pay stubs.
Hasn't really sunk in yet that Tessa sacked me. God, I needed that money.
Where are the pay stubs? Oh, no, it just... Okay, I see. It just has the posted of pay stubs, so I gotta find them elsewhere.
So many months of snow boots ahead. I can't leave without all my application stuff. The paperwork's not down there.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately?
That's Tessa.
You need help.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Okay, what are we... We're missing the pay stubs. Are they in our room? Did we miss them in our room, I wonder? Let's go back upstairs.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
So Allison did something when we were kids.
What the hell is wrong with me?
And we need to figure that out.
Not here.
Or she's just like, yeah, she could be creating these memories from guilt or whatever. What's in here? Come on.
God, where is it?
I'm dumb. It's been right here this whole time.
Not here.
Never mind. I'm not dumb. I'm smart.
Here they are.
Pay stubs!
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application.
Now we need a silver hairbrush. That's silver, right?
Good Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
What am I drinking? Dr. Zevia.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
Joke's on you, Allison. I did my laundry yesterday. Get with the program, sis.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter. What's wrong with me?
No, no phone here.
If it wasn't for you.
When's Mom coming home?
I need to...
We're trying to find our phone. Oh shit, chat.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the...
What the hell?
No. I cannot deal with you right now. Not here.
It's under the notebook. I can see it.
No, no phone here. What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Denise?
Get it together, Allison. Come on.
Is that our friend? Who's
Grab
Denise?
the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God. I've got enough time to...
Make a gift? I want to know what was in the box in Eddie's closet. I wonder how we open that thing. Oh, yeah, she's the cop. That's right. Damn, that took us like 5 seconds. We're insane. Alright, are we missing anything super important? Probably not. Whatever. I'm just gonna go upstairs and check that box. Yeah, we'll check the stuff while we're here first. Then we'll go up.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first. This is a totally different life. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
Carol? Is that his mom? Who we read the letter from? Probably.
I miss you, pup.
Was a fishing license or something? Permit? Fishing permit? Permit is for Sparrow Bay, Deep Salt Lake, and Tenakee Rivers only. Got it. Got it, got it, got it.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Why are we so concerned with him? He's a grown-ass man. Alright, let's go. What the hell?
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I brought you stuff from the office. You're a good worker. I think Tessa will come around when she's had a chance to clear her head.
How's Becky doing here?
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
Why is everyone up in our business, dude?
I mean, he does.
This whole town.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Don't worry, I won't.
Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
Tessa's been venting non-stop about your fight. He probably needed an excuse to take a break. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Of course. When I heard what happened, I knew the bitch's grotto had to go mobile.
Guess I've got plenty of time to binge the last season of Witches of Eldom now that I'm fun-employed.
Wait till you see how they did Mabel. You're gonna rage quit just like I did.
I don't know. I've got a lot of free time ahead of me. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit? Look, when things get dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
We'll work on it, but that's a good start. Allison, what's going on?
Fuck.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know
I
each other
hope we don't ruin
again.
his
Start
situation with
small
Tyler,
shit.
dude.
Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh shit, these aren't memories. This is like happening in our head right now.
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
This is a huge decision, chat. This is such an important and significant choice that we're faced with right here. Oh, God. I'm inclined to tell him because he's obviously trustworthy and, you know, he's got a relationship with Tyler, but that could definitely have negative effects. And if we don't tell him, it could put a wedge between both Allison and Tyler's relationship with Michael. Fuck. And also, if we tell him, will Tyler be pissed? Because he's like, you breached our trust. You told someone about it. Fuck it. We're telling him.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and...
Because what we're dealing with now...
These stuff I'm pretty sure really happened,
Yeah, these are like hallucinations now.
Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
Michael's a good pal.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
Yes, bitch. Therapy. Let's go.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there.
Okay.
See how he's feeling and if he's ready to talk.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, Michael, go feel it out. Yep.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Jesus Christ, Chad.
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
It really bums me out that I never got to open that fucking box. Whatever. It's probably not important. Who the fuck just said it's marinade time?
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I, haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Cobbler, bitch. Let's go. Not going to see you.
Morning.
What's his face?
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Yeah, you could look at us while you're talking, weirdo.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Talk about Eddie's mail slot like that? The fuck?
God, I hope no one got hurt. At least we didn't spend the night here.
Didn't even eat the cobbler.
You're not upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Nah, I'll do what I want. Thanks.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but...
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here.
I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
brought me your milk. Correct. Season's closed in most places around here. Lucky draw. Sure was. So that moose we found in your truck.
I'm so bored. I don't care about Alexander. What is he, that hunter guy?
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away.
I kind of weirdly don't like when she calls him uncle. Like, stop it.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
Okay, why are you going to comment on her cobbler when you haven't even gotten a plate for yourself?
No worries, I'm not in a rush.
Oh, there we go.
But I might fill up on...
He raised her, though, for 10 years. Yeah, that's like what we're led to believe, I guess. I don't know.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet
Big
tooth.
gulps, huh?
Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, oh boy.
Oh my God, I'm so bored of your family.
Sometimes I miss being 14.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
I will tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Yeah, this is Paris, France. Yep, it's Paris, France.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
Hey, Gregs.
Why didn't we just say hi? We've been talking this whole time. Oh my God.
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess
Later,
what?
Gregs.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Are you kidding me? We've been sitting here with Cobbler Gregs and you're gonna bail on us now?
Thanks.
Oh my God.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not going to be the same without you, girl.
This is some serious eye contact.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
Hey,
No.
how about you shut the door after you go to the bathroom? I can smell that shit from here.
Yesterday, huh?
What did he say? Oh, he didn't want to. Oh. None of your business. I will keep it civil.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose.
He's such a
She
warm,
works hard for all of us.
gentleman. Look at that face.
To be treated that way.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
Get away from me!
I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you.
Whoa!
I really do.
Oh, stop touching me!
You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean,
if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
What the hell? What's with all the shoulder, arm touching? Just get out of my space!
Hi. Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
Wait, do we have long range? Is this like Nextel where we can do the walkie-talkie from wherever, or do we have to be close? What's happening?
Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
What are we doing? I don't know how this is supposed to work. I'm holding? Okay, whatever. We did it. This is gnarly. This is a fucking anxiety minigame? Are we doing this right?
My heartbeat's slowing down.
We're owning, dude. We're fucking owning.
Hold on. You're getting there, Allison.
This was, if you have anxiety or panic attacks, this must have been like kind of triggering. Holy shit. All right, we did it. We're better. We're gamers. Sorry, chat.
Are you okay? Yes. Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him.
Ads, should we do a little pause?
And over.
That was an intense little thing there with the anxiety, the breathing. I know panic attacks can be really, really intense, and a lot of people deal with them on a somewhat regular basis in their life. I have never personally had one. I came about as close as you can have to getting a panic attack without actually having one recently. But before that, I've never actually had one, and I know how scary it is. So, yeah, that was that seemed pretty intense. So I hope everyone's good.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
This guy's got shark eyes.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Jesus Christ. Do we tell them? Ooh. I feel like we're going to say, I killed Marianne, and he's going to be like, it's not that simple, or it was a long time ago, or something to just kind of like brush it off. So I don't even think this is a big decision, to be honest. I also, in what world is he going to fucking rat us out? You know what I mean? If I'm like, I killed Marianne, he's not gonna be like, all right, turn around, we're handcuffing you. No, like he loves us. But there is we could just keep it to ourselves. I don't know. Can't move on. I don't know. This one's tough. I'm telling him.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
Holy shit.
No.
Does he know about the shotgun?
How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame.
Yeah, this is surprising. I didn't expect it to go like this.
But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison.
Okay, so I wasn't necessarily wrong.
You've seen it.
Like, this is kind of what I said was going to happen, right? You said it wasn't your fault.
So sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Like, that was dramatic, but like nothing's happening. There's a statute of limitations anyway. It's not like it's not like we're gonna get arrested or anything. Plus, it seemed pretty cathartic for us to go through that and tell him and get it off our chest.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired.
Tyler might not be happy about it, but it is what it is.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Oh.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this.
Get your
And
hand
not
off
just
me.
for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Daddy? Do I look like...
Okay. You can do this.
Is this Sam's spot?
Good. He's here.
Is this the long dark? This is the same garage. Hey chat, real quick. Can I close this game and we finish the long dark? Are you cool with that? Just real quick. Just real quick. Just real quick. Just real quick. Just like a couple hour walks and some bear fights. You down? Cool. Real quick. Okay. No? Okay. He's drunk. He's fucking drunk.
Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So,
my guy.
Did you need something?
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
Why is he so drunk?
To fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Okay, so we need to like do something because he's just not really talking to us.
This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. Don't know where we're headed.
Hey, cuz.
We sure as hell are going there.
I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done It's test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it. But god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but I get it, but done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen. I know you're tired of browning your ass. Answer the goddamn phone. Okay, so I think Sam is the beer cousin and the boat is not his. When the beer hits. Okay, what is this? Sam? Okay, this is a bank statement. Spent $150, $80 at Becky. Oh, he's overdraft.
Junker.
He's overdrafted. Oh, he's... Oh, shit, these are court summons. Jesus. Okay.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
When the vitamin R hits.
It's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible. No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, Greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. Started pulling in our nets when we got all tangled up in our propellers. Ain't the damn thing's useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So what'd you do?
Well, we dropped anchor, and I had to dive under and cut out the net. Of course, when we finally managed to fix the damn thing and headed back in, there it was on the horizon. A nasty mother of a storm. Spent the trip back riding out the biggest damn waves I've ever seen. 30-footers, if you can believe it.
All because of a banana.
Oh.
That's a really nice sextant.
What?
It sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
A what tint?
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things. Oh, damn it.
What happened?
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Where is the gauze in the cupboard? I found it. Give him some PKs.
Find anything?
Sam? Are you our father?
Whoa! God damn! Coming in
You
hot.
ask me that question someday.
What?
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Daddy?
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Stop lying.
I am so sick of being lied to.
I ain't lying. I'd have been damn proud to be your daddy. Damn proud.
I need proof, Sam.
Proof. Huh. I couldn't have. I wasn't capable.
Stop it.
What?
Stop this conversation.
Season's closed for good on my little swimmers. Laura made me go straight to the dock after Richie was born.
Allison, you asked for this. You literally
Ask
asked
Laura
for this.
If you don't believe me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me.
Sierra.
I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Need some.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Dear Sam, most bears only live 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. Get it? Because he's a bear. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Aniak check rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a little smaller in memory. Hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. Okay, so Marianne wrote that. So this is a whole box about Marianne, it looks like.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing this from a little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike the Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Marianne. Bye, bunny. Sounds like my dude was living in the friend zone.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Don't care.
Oh, it was a book?
I guess so. Must have been one of her favorites. Oh, she was so mad. Look at these ones.
Sam be simpin'.
Happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I yeah, Laura took this one.
Flipped the
Been
table.
working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us.
It's got a loft?
Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up.
Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Let's be a little more sensitive here.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg?
What the hell about what I just said?
Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Okay, that's actually so fucking sad. I don't think he's dead. I think he passed out. But it's still so fucking sad. He like drank himself to passing out, dude. He like can't bear to like live without her. It's awful. The achievement's called, "Are you my daddy? Daddy?"
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Tyler's just out here trying to remember. When the memories hit.
Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Tycho!
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, whoa. Grab me.
Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be
ready?
alone, I'll go.
Cinematography.
But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Fishing, that's what I thought too.
I don't know if I'm in the mood.
No way. After all that talk, you're not backing down on me, are you?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
And we just hit us with a bow?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
Can I hold on to your hips?
Actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Damn, this is crazy.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out, fishing, and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Here we go, baby.
Come on.
It's our
pull
time
up
to
on
shine.
the rod. No, give it a nice pull. Reel them in. Come on. Pull up on the rod.
I got it.
We're better!
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself.
I thought it didn't save.
Not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Don't say pull that rod.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
The what? Okay, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very
He's
serious
very
man.
serious.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. It's our time to shine.
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a
Chef
cut.
Michael! Punch me in the face with your pesto.
Works for me, partner.
Sorry.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know.
How's this camera work
It's
right
probably
here?
my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want.
Oh, I'll
Just be
lean on
careful,
you.
Okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
This is enough tension between us to break the literal ice that we're standing on. We're gamers. Come on. We're better.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh.
Fishing sim.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And
It's gonna
you're
happen.
still
It's gonna
interested
fucking
in being
happen.
that someone, even after all the shit that's happened.
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Hell yeah, we're in agreement.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Don't say pull my rod.
You're missing the show.
You look over and he's just fully naked. What? Oh, you can't see it. Look. I think I'm gonna do nothing. Is that cool? I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing, chat. I'm gonna do nothing. Make a move!
You okay?
We did it, chat! Let's go! Taiko, Taiko, Taiko.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Oh shit. It's about to really go down now.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Yeah, all of a sudden we were done.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Are you ready for this camera work?
What is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place.
Like that?
He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far.
Fuck yeah,
and
mate!
a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Nah. I'm gonna go find Michael. Do we need
That's
this?
not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
I'll protect.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Damn, she said my hair is coiffed. Okay, what about this ladder? Hello?
What do you think is up there?
Oh my
I don't
god.
know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
It won't let me interact with the ladder. Okay.
Need to see the picture again?
Hi, Bun Bun.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. Just a regular old light switch. For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just nothing here. Just a regular old light switch.
Yes, hello?
The handle should be behind this.
Hello? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It's opening up.
Holy shit.
Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Alright, now we go to the ladder, right? Yes. Yeah, it's ladder time.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada. Here, found a switch.
Ah! This was the teaser last time, right? The one that we thought was a church?
Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Gengar. It's not Gengar.
Whoa.
It's
her story.
Look.
This is crazy, dude. This is the attic? What the hell?
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Let's go. Look at this place. Holy shit. Alright.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Okay, so we need to find 3 letters.
Why don't we solve this one first? Recognize this?
Yeah. Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. Maybe that branch looks a little bit different?
Whoa.
I don't know. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing? The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his...
I'm really grasping at straws here. Even if the branch is a little different, it's just a random star. No special meaning. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something. But it's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
I think that's everything, right? Ah! We did it!
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures.
This is crazy, dude.
Letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Okay. Catnip?
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her
UC
major to
Berkeley.
visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
All right, let's read. Marianne, you can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit. Like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with this on our own. Oh, we read this already. Without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm sorry, you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Brent. No, this is didn't we read something about an abortion? I think it was from the same guy. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Alright, I think that's everything.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
She's got her hacks on, dude.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Okay, so she was a ballet dancer, so that's real.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun.
Engineering school
Notice
she ran
how
away
unhappy
from.
she looks and all.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
This is a
And
bird?
she's
She had a
being
pet
watched
bird?
by the gold.
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd...
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Owning!
What's in there this time? Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Don't be a stranger.
you know,
Keep on looking for
other
those
people.
answers.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Weird. Strange.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you well. Finds you. Oh, sorry. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt. I hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother has passed away last week. We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone in the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. I'm sorry. Your cousin, 80, brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You're in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing, holy shit, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, it spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. Jeez. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Oh, goddamn. That is heavy.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
True.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, we know about the abortion, so that's probably the child they're referencing in the letter.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try...
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Hey, this is in the book. This is definitely in the book. I've seen this. There we go.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
So there's like a castle, there's a clock, and a house, and some flowers.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor study.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? Damn it. Why is nothing happening? Some sort of clock? That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's. Come on.
Huh. One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. First box. Inside there was a torch. Okay, we can see this torch, yeah.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this looks like a dinner party with the old bear. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's. Come on. That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
This looks like a dinner party with the old. This is the princess's. Come on.
Oh, I thought that was it. Damn.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the.
What's that?
Come on.
Oof. Huh.
That's
so
the
if we go
Gold
here
Lady's castle.
to the dinner party,
This looks like a dinner party with the
to the
old,
clock,
some sort of clock.
What's
the
that
berry
plant thing on top?
This is the princess's. Come on.
Okay, so I want to look at the other puzzles real quick. Yeah, that. So okay. Okay, Princess in the Forest. Wooden house. One
I'm
day
pretty
she took
sure
her
everything
tiara
in
and
the
ran to the
stash was
forest.
dated. Why don't we go take another look?
Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see.
Salmon Park. Huh.
June 92.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
June 92.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know...
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Okay, June 92 happened where she had the berries, the salmon berries. May 96 was when her mom passed.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to
July and
Douglas.
August of 92.
No wonder she was so handy.
All right, so it goes salmonberry, clock.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Or does it go... We just know it goes salmonberry, clock, and then letter.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old... This is the princesses. Come on.
All right, we'll
That's
start
the
here.
Gold Lady's castle.
Go to salmonberry.
Plant thing on top.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party
Dinner.
with the old... This is the princesses.
Cabin.
Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Salmonberry, clock.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party.
Dinner,
This
house.
is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady. Come on.
No, that's not right.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's. Come on.
So
That's the
we already
Gold
tried
Lady's
castle, salmonberry,
What's that plant thing on top?
clock.
Some sort of clock?
Maybe house
This
dinner
is
party.
the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and
Yes.
the very old beaver.
Jeez, we're gamers.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Oops. Hello. The princess is lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it. Can I help you? She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin, but through it all she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk into the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night, she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Here we go, chat.
Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
All right, should be easy enough. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll
These
let
are
the
all
mangy
the-
muskrat have his rock back.
These are all the little wood carvings.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
All right, should be easy enough.
I don't really know what's going on here with this one.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What?
Is it
No.
is it
You don't want to try and
is there
figure
a
out what
T
all
for
this
Tyler?
means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
No, there's not a T for Tyler. There's not an A for Allison. Wait, is there an A? Oh, there's an E. Oh, there is an A. Funny. okay, baby.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Tiara? Do we know the baby? Like what it has to be about the baby that she lost. It has to.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Okay. Moonhag. Mad Hunter. Pelican. Goblins. Big Frog. Goblins. Ice King. Huh. What could this be? OA? What's that? OA. There's an OA right here. There's an OA down at the bottom of all of them. Do we already know what that is? The OA?
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
Ah. I'm gonna try OA and then every other letter for this one.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Tiara had its own spot, a big wooden house on a pillow near the window. Every morning, I'm confused. I'm gonna look again. Huh, okay. Alright, so then we come over here. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest, okay? We come over here.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
What could it be? It's not Marianne, it's not Tyler. It's not OA like the initials. Or maybe it's OAR.
we solve this one first? Tyler, we're not done with this one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look. O-E. Okay. We started with this one. O-L-E. There's letters on the little doors. O-L-E, right? O-L-E.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now. The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
O-L-E. Hello?
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
Is it O-E-L? I'm so confused. So we started with the Mad Hunter one, right? Or did we start with this one? L-O... We can try L-O-E, maybe?
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
L-E-O, Leo? Lel. Yes. It's Leo, dude. It's Leo. So it was just out of order. I don't get that. That was agonizing. I'm sorry.
Did it just get darker in here?
Sorry to agonize you. Oh, we got those Philips Hue lights.
Ollie, she
You write
noticed.
stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a
That was
first
her
act?
son.
I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him?
It's the name of the
Why
baby,
didn't she tell
Leo.
us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Oh my god, chat, it's happening.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find. The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a... storm, and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Okay, the storm intensified and the pelican was in a total whiteout. She knew she should have despaired, but all she could feel was the weight which she had grown and grown until she thought she might drop out of the sky. She had felt. Okay, I should have stayed. So the pelican. Pelican. Okay. This one's confusing. Fill the wooden house with food from her beak. Okay. Once upon a time in a deep ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that the creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one. Everyone agreed the storm was a sign the Ice King had plans for a long, cold winter. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was all sunny all year, and the goblins were very young, so no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. The house was not well insulated, and they did not have enough fuel or food. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight, and when it came time to fly south with the other birds, her heart was heavy with sadness. What can I do? She thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The time came to go. The pelican struggled to take flight as though a leaden weight were stuck right in the center of her chest. What can I do? She thought. I'm a migratory bird. If I were to stay. Yeah. Okay.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She turned the power back on. She repaired the water leak. She fixed the broken window. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. Wait. Or not. She fixed the broken window. Maybe not. Maybe not. Or not.
This one's all about the pelican flying. I don't understand. Oh, okay. The pious pelican flew straight into the big wooden house. Snow had already blown in through its many cracks, and ice crept across the floorboards. She found the princess and the goblins huddled in front of the quiet hearth, nearly frozen solid. No, she cried, and then she placed the stone in the princess's lap. Okay, it must have been this stone right here. The warmth of it spread throughout the whole house, melting all that had frozen. The princess threw her arms around the pelican's chest, and the goblins clung to her legs. Thank you, they cried. You're welcome. This doesn't describe how... I'm confused.
She turned the power back on. Actually, I'm not sure. She repaired the water leak. Wait.
Didn't she just say that it was the story where... This one's about food. Wait, this one has a house in it. Once upon a time, blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is the story, dude. We were in the wrong story. When he found her nailing planks into place, he said, "Stop, princess. Let me do that for you. I'm happy to do it," said the princess. "But if you want to help with the roof, you may." Okay. Oh, okay. So we got it. Princess hid in a closet during the storm. The storm had blown the shingles off the roof and planks off the walls. The first two things she could fix, but the last two concerned her. What will I do? Okay, so the first two things she could fix were the roof and the walls. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Thank you, beaver. The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home. All right, so roof, wall, post.
She fixed the roof shingles. Maybe not. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Huh. When she was done, okay, this is annoying. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den nor gather food. When the princess found out, she set out about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams which the house stood, blowing... Oh, dude. Okay, so maybe we just... Maybe we leave it in the...
Wait.
In the shape that the storm left it.
Wait. Maybe not. She repaired the water leak. Or not.
So the roof, the wall, and the beam. Right?
Wait. Maybe not.
It shook the shingles off the roof and the planks off the wall, and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The storm had blown the shingles off the roof, planks off the walls, bent a post. First two things she could fix, but okay. So she fixed the shingles on the roof and the planks on the walls.
She fixed the roof shingle. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. Or not.
Okay, then the old bear came by. I'm happy to do it. Oh my god, this is brutal. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. And then... Now, thanks to you, I have a home. Think nothing of it. In the winter... Okay, so... The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. It will be an easy fix, she said. And she was right. She said about righting the post with loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Thank you, beaver, she said. The wind blew the shingles off the roof and planks off the walls and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home. This is really stupid. Like, do I leave it in the condition that the storm left it, or leave it in the condition that the beaver left it? All right, there was nothing...
She slapped the post with her... All right.
Literally, hello? I literally... Oh my god, dude.
Damn. That must have been rough on it.
This is ridiculous.
He doesn't really like to talk about her.
We got this, chat. We got this. Okay, this is from Eddie. Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have 2 small children at home. This is from Marianne to Eddie. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. No, it's from Carol. Sorry, both wrong. I'd like to ask you for one more favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you, Carol? So that's Eddie's mom writing a letter to Marianne. Oh my god, we have more puzzles.
Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Oh, we go again! There we go. I think this is it. Yeah, this one's it. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below with a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were out foraging for food, the pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, and gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we took just a little? Asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties, and she won't possibly miss a couple of crabs, said the second, licking her lips. They were agreed. They were agreed. And so they crept over, filched some crabs, and ran. Oh my god. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished, they found they were still hungry. She won't miss another handful of shrimps, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the shrimp, and when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. Maybe also a few scallops, said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but when they were all finished, they found out that they were still hungry. So they went back for clams, then urchins, then finally the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then, the pelican woke up. What happened to my food, she asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed to their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable, hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. Goblins, said the pious pelican, I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will consider your debt paid. But we have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands and crafty brains and loving hearts. Crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day, they looked for ways to help the other creatures in the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they helped climb up and give it a good scratch. Okay. Scratch the moose. Next, they helped the old bear who couldn't get the honey out of a narrow beehive.
The stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Drop the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Finally, they found the princess crying over the loss she would not speak about, so they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it.
We're better.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized... Okay, what the fuck am I even reading, dude? VD Vecchi store owner Tessa Vecchi, an up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. The business plan is prepared to obtain the financing amount of $20,000. Okay.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
This book is completely fucking out of order. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he's got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of a tree while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty and knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved its hind legs, rising to its full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down to all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't just save me so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise you I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear other than he had kind eyes, so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her. And so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest, back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear. A fresh-caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell.
Fresh-caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell? Actually, I'm not sure. A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
This is from Sam. It looks like to Marianne. "Sorry for the note under your door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm going to get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes those guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam."
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story.
Oh, there it is. "Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built..." Oh, we already read some of this one on accident. Forest, okay. "She knew that she could not provide... The forest could not provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. For a long time, it was just fine for the princess. On a winter day when the snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that the food was disappearing from her house. It wasn't much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds," she said, "or the mice." And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food, but the winter was long and the little creatures needed to eat too. Then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. Okay. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared from the other room. It can't be birds or mice, she said. I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, and there was nothing to be found nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind curtains, under the bed, in the attic, in the chimney, behind the poles, under the carpets, but she found nothing. As she searched, food kept disappearing. Night after night, I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. It's a good idea, actually. So she added a lock to the oven, and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. And at first, the princess had cried because the cake was their last food until the snow melted. But then she noticed two tiny trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks into the hidden hatch of the floorboards. That's how the princess realized that there were two tiny thieves. Okay, so spoons, plates, forks and knives, blankets, then a cake.
Huh? What if they took some spoons?
Okay, so spoons and then fruit.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Then eggs, then cake?
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. That's it.
Let's go, baby.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Did we do everything?
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Well, what did we miss?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Why is she asking us like that? That's making me second guess it. I think we've done everything. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's okay. 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 I think we're done. Did we miss a figurine? Yeah, there's one empty spot, but we don't have a figurine for it. Is she hungry? Nah, she's just getting restless. Let's get out of here.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Hey, baby.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Yes. Yes, I love you. All right, chat.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Hold on one sec. Remember! Remember! Remember!
Almost.
It's fucking Tom! It's that creep show Tom!
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
No!
It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
So cryptic, dude.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Fuck.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that
this guy's just panicking all over the place.
I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment.
Are we gonna get him to break?
She threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Oh, shit.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey. You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Allie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
This guy is such a dope.
She She never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice.
What do you mean?
I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
What the hell?
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Scumbag!
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense.
What the f...
I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
So he was there. He knew she had the shotgun. And he sees young Tyler on the ground.
Mad Hunter.
Okay, well, just like we thought, Tom is the Mad Hunter.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh my god. So he watches this whole accident happen and runs away instead of helping. Allison thought Tyler was gonna die. She had no idea it was an accident. It was like a complete misunderstanding.
No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
At least according to his memory, because that's
You're
his
not
story he just
listening to
told.
this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael?
Uncle already knows, bitch!
The whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
Yeah, sit down, boy.
You know I'm right.
Just
Ooh.
get out of here, Tom.
Let's waste him.
Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
What a little rat, dude.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Oh boy. Like, she wouldn't walk all the way out there with that shotgun if she didn't have bad intentions.
She had a gun pointed at me.
We're gonna have to choose between Tyler's memory.
She was going to kill me.
It's 100% Tyler's memory. There's no reason for her to walk down that dock
with those exact same words, with
with
the
a
same
shotgun
gun
out.
on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck.
She could have been trying to protect him from
Don't
what?
know.
What mother walks? What? Why is she holding a shotgun? Who is she going to protect him from? Neither of them even know Tom was there.
Something. That's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
The reason Tom's version makes literally zero sense is because something had Marianne super upset. She was crying, her makeup was running on her face. She was hysterical in the shed, loading up shells into a shotgun and then walking directly out onto the dock. Okay? We know she wasn't mentally all there. We know she wasn't taking her meds. Tom's version makes literally no sense. Why would she go from being hysterically loading a shotgun while crying to completely harmlessly not brandishing that weapon and being like, hey, I'm here for you, everything's fine? What's that switch? Like, where does that's such a disconnect right there. She was hysterical, she was upset, she was loading the gun for a reason, and that reason was, we don't exactly know, but it didn't just go away. She thought it was Tom. Tom was sneaking around. No one knew Tom was there. I mean, maybe in her head. Maybe she was having delusions, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm sticking to my memory.
I'm going to kill...
You gotta remember, chat! Remember!
Kill you! I'm going to kill you!
No, don't do this. Mom, no.
I still don't believe she wanted to kill her kids. Or young Tyler or anything. I think she was just not okay.
Tom was lying.
Of course that little rat fuck was lying.
Separated from our kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
Fish, thank you for the host. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like
I'm scared. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
I want to cry. Oh shit, new hairdo. Okay. Dude, looking good.
I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out, so last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week, and after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the fair.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, let's look through the house one more time. Keep it warm. Wow. Yeah, it looks like we're all gonna live together. Hey Goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. Came by tonight to help fix what needed to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you need me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean, it's getting late. I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass that I am everywhere I look. I think about what used to be. Been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. That's so sad. We need to call him. We need to check on him. We need to check on Sam.
I should pick up Allison's stuff on my way out. Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Get fucked.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon. For posterity.
Goblin emotes. Where's her stuff?
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's. last night's dinner wasn't that good, but better than going back to the Vecchies.
Where's Allie's stuff? What the hell? Did we leave, chat? Did we leave for good? I think we do. We go.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Oh my god. I really enjoyed this game. Tom deserves more karma. Well, he's married to Tessa, so that's pretty rough. Stone cold your tears. So wait, he referred to Mariana's mom, right? Or mother? I know, Sam hurts my heart. Thinking about Sam really fucking hurts my heart. That's like the one thing I didn't like that wasn't addressed. I wish we could have checked on Sam. Because he clearly is just gonna like drink himself to death. You know? But overall, it was such a good story. So interesting how they like, how you play it and how you learn little things here and there and you have to choose what you're learning. Is Tycho gonna be horny on Maine and Juno? Yeah, probably. What about the last figurine? I'm dumb and I couldn't open one of the boxes, dude. This story was just literally all about the details. All about the details. Yes, could we please fill the chat right now with trans pride emotes? Yo, shouts out, dude. This was such a good game. This is really, really good. Damn. Let's see how we did. Okay, we 8% of people just said fuck it and left with the puzzle. We completed it. Allison felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. What the fuck? Oh, we have to remember this, it's release day. So these stats are probably pretty skewed. Not a lot of people have played it yet. But it says 67% of people chose Tom's story. 99% of people held on to their voice. 1% let go. I didn't even see an option for this. Was this an option? Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted our responsibility in the murder. So 28% didn't confess. We were the majority in confessing. Sam felt understood by Allison. Oh, 23% confronted him. That makes me sad. 74% kissed Michael. What the hell are y'all doing down here? 26%. Man, what a thoughtfully made game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a great game. What'd you think of the game, Bunny? What'd you think? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Come on. Yes. What'd you think of the game? Well, thank you guys for hanging through all 3 chapters of that game. What a special playthrough that was. That one was really, really fun and just felt thoughtful, you know? It was like a really well-made game. Shouts out to you guys. Thank you for joining me for the 3 chapters. That was really fun.